culture, the real culture, are never the ones shouting about it. They're the ones doing the work quietly, consistently, without applause, without spotlight, without the city realizing how much they depend on them. And sometimes those same people get overlooked, taken for granted, even shunned. But they keep going anyway because the culture matters, because the community matters, because the work matters. Tonight, we're talking about those people. We're talking about legacy. We're talking about the ones who feed us, literally and spiritually. And even when the room gets cold. Let's start the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Massive and crew all across the world, introducing Angie Goodas, the hostess with the mustache, big and serious podcast creator, yeah, creator and producer, big energy, big heart, big truth, when it's selector. Good evening, my people. This one is a special dedication to a woman with grace, vision and soul. Angie Goodas, when Angie speak, the whole room listens. Heart so pure, yeah, the truth she giving, big and serious, loving every session. Healing words, real conversation. Lovers rock, sweet vibration. Podcast flow, pure elevation. From the mic to your heart, no hesitation. Angie Goodas bring love to the nation. Big and serious, where love gets serious, where truth feel glorious. So turn it up, lean back, feel the emotion. This one you're certified devotion. Angie Goodas, keep the love in motion, big and serious. Both us, straight from the heart, straight from the heart, straight from the heart, straight from the heart. Oh.
Family, welcome to another edition of the Big and Serious Podcast. Music, conversation, and a little trouble every time. I see Little Wayne in the building. Wagwan with the Wagwans. We're going to get to your ting later on in the show, a lot later, like we're talking around 9:30 or so. So just so you know, I'm going to run my Casamigos because, if there's no Casamigos, do you even know it's me? I want to say shout out to the One Wheelie Done Productions for my sexy Casamigos rhythm, as well as my beautiful Big and Serious podcast logo. Hit him up on Instagram. Look up the producer _ Wheelie Done in order to get whatever you need. Tell them the good us sent you, seen? So tonight we're honoring the people who hold up the culture when nobody's watching. We're starting with the serious ting, and it's a deep dive into the truth about cultural labor, the thankless moments, the pride, the pressure, and the quiet strength that goes with it. There's a quiet strength that it takes to keep showing up for a community that does not always show up back. You know what? The good as needs to put on her glasses tonight. I was trying a ting, but the ting is not working. So after we do the serious ting, we're going to move into the big conversation. And tonight we are sitting down with a man who has fed Montreal for 25 years. Chef, cultural pillar, soundman, radio voice, and community anchor, singing P of Mango Bay. We're talking food, music, legacy, pressure, celebration, and the next 25 years he's about to build. And after that, we're going to step into the big feature. And tonight we're honoring the original bad gal of Canadian hip hop, Michie Mee. Yo, I'm up your hand for that. The woman who made Jamaican kids in Canada walk taller, talk louder, and claim their identity with their full chest. And of course, my favorite part of the show. We close out the show with the vinyl ritual, a journey through the sounds that raised us, shaped us, and still hold us steady. And tonight we have a special treat because we have a world premiere from likkle. So you don't want to miss that. So settle in, breathe deep, and hold a little space for joy tonight. But before we get into any of that, let me say big up to Roots Rock Reggae radio show. You can hear the Goodas at 2 o'clock in the morning doing information for the nation. The Roots Rock Reggae airs on CKUT 90.3 FM out of Montreal. Monday mornings from 1 o'clock in the morning until 4 o'clock in the morning. So shout out to Singing P, Selector Madman, Cassette Man, Calendar Man, and of course, Brother Cliff in the building. All right, so now that I've done my greetings and salutations, I think it's safe to say I can let Instagram into the building and I can let TikTok into the building. Because, them people there, they're a little bit picky when it comes to certain ting. And, who wants to fight? I don't want to fight. I'm a lover, not a fighter. So let me go ahead and add those people to the building, and then we're going to get into our serious ting. All right, I think I've done all the things I need to do. How my sound, people? Tell me all my sound. Hello, Bree Cash Wagwan. Oh, my sound. My sound nice? I'm trying a new thing with my talkaphone, Oh, what happened to my Casamigos? Yeah, ramp with me, my sound. What? Let's try to get that again. Huh. All right. It doesn't want to. Oh, wait. Here we go. There we go. Now we got it together. All right. So let's get into the serious. Oh, no. Before I do that, sorry. I wanted to do this. So let me do this first.
You don't know it's a girl, Miss Diva, and right now I'm representing for Big and Serious Podcast with Angie Goodas. When you say Goodas for them, Angie, I want everybody keep it locked. Tune in, watch your girl Goodas, where you can get everything from inner the dance hall, what's going on in your everyday life, and everything in life in general. Want everybody just keep it locked, log in. You don't know it's called the Big, Bad and Serious Podcast with Angie Goodas. What we say? I wanna be your number one girl. Yeah. Angie, you're only one in this world. Yeah. We're gonna keep it locked right now. Yeah. A diva this. Yeah. You don't know to keep it locked. Big Bad and Serious Podcast. Angie Goodas, large up yourself. I hate that. Miss Diva said that, right?
Yes. What's going on here? Hold on, people. I'm trying to fix my thing. You don't know. Sometimes it wants to give you a little trouble in that life. I gotta do something real quick here, people. I'm so sorry. Because Wagwan with the Wagwan. Why are we doing this? All right. Let's get it together, G. All right. Sorry, people. This is what happens when you try to do things live, right? Okay. That's sorted. Yeah. Because we don't want no trouble around here. Yazid. Okay. So let me just put this back how I need it to be. Yes. Okay. Oops. Oh, no. Too much going on over here, people. My laptop is giving me a minute. It's giving me a warm time. And I'm trying to get into the serious thing. Just bear with me for one quick moment, people. You know what? I'm going to run another soundbite while we figure this out.
Y'all Big and Serious Podcast every time. Baby, can't you stop the rain from falling? Won't you chase another day? Big and Serious Podcast. I love it. Anthony Malva says so.
All right, I think Anthony Malvo sorted out the thing because now it's kind of doing what I need it to do. All right, so we're getting into the serious thing, and like I said, we are talking about culture and who holds the culture and all of that stuff. Let's do this. Oh my word! All right. Serious serious thing in the building right now. You know, every now and then I look around at the community. Oh my goodness, hold on. My eyes. I'm having a moment, people. I can't believe this. Okay. Every now and then I look around at our community, our real lived Caribbean diaspora community, and I have to laugh a little because everybody loves to enjoy the culture, but not everybody is actually holding up the culture. And I say that with love. I say that with a little grin, and I say that with the grown woman, I see you, but I'm not calling your name type of energy, because you know exactly who I'm talking about. The people who show up when there's a festival, when there's a big weekend, when there's cameras, when there's a plate of food that's already paid for, when there's a vibe that they didn't have to help create. That's when they show up. But when it comes to the places and the people who keep this thing alive all year round, suddenly everybody's busy. Suddenly everybody's supporting from afar. Suddenly everybody's meaning to pass through. But meanwhile, the real culture bearers, they're not loud. They're not flashy. And they're not waiting for applause. They're just doing the work day in and day out because they love us and they love the culture. Let me see. Somebody's saying something. Wagwan. Yes. All right. So they do it because they love us. And here's the part that we don't talk about enough. Holding up the culture is thankless. It's exhausting. And sometimes, if we're honest, the same people doing the heavy lifting get shunned. I mean, they get ignored. They get pushed aside because they're not trendy, or because they're not new, or because they're not performing the culture in a way that fits somebody's aesthetic. You know, they don't carry it in a way that people feel like it looks nice. And some of the most important people in our community are the ones who get the least recognition. The aunties in the kitchen, for example. You know, they're seasoning with instinct. They don't even work with recipes. They're just seasoning the food, and we're eating the food and we're happy about it. And they don't get thanked for the blood, sweat, and tears. No blood in the kitchen, though, but for the sweat and tears that they put into what they're doing. The uncles. Let's talk about the uncles who never miss a shift, even in a snowstorm. The DJs who play for the love and not the hype, who actually study the thing. There's my guest. The promoters who keep the community connected, the cooks who know the cooks who know your order before you even open your mouth, and the restaurants that become second homes, the places where you walk in and somebody says, "You good? Sit down." Those are the people building up the culture. And let me be a little cheeky here. Some of you swear you support Caribbean businesses, but you haven't tipped since 2014. Some of you love to talk about community, but you only show up when there's a photo, like there's a photo opportunity. And some of you, bless you, I swear, bless you, think culture is something that you consume, but not something you contribute to. And that is so archaic and detrimental to the culture, because the truth is very simple. Culture survives because certain people refuse to let it die. And I'm going to say that again louder for the people in the back. Culture survives because certain people refuse to let it die. They show up even when it's hard. They show up even when the city makes it complicated to. They show up even when the support is inconsistent. And they show up even when they're overlooked, underappreciated, underrated, or just pushed off to the side. And you know what? They're showing up because they love the community more than the convenience of it. And tonight we're celebrating one of those people, because if we're talking about who's really holding up the culture in Montreal, who's been feeding the diaspora, creating space for us and the people in Montreal, and keeping the vibes alive for 25 years and even more than that, then we have to talk about Singing P and we have to talk about Mango Bay. Mango Bay is a restaurant that became a landmark, a kitchen that became a community hub, a business that became a piece of Caribbean Montreal history, and a place where people have celebrated birthdays, breakups, link ups, and just passed through nights for a whole quarter of a century. And the man behind it, the man who's been steady, consistent, and committed through every season, is sitting right here with us. So tonight we're giving flowers, we're giving respect, and we're giving a little mischief because you don't know us so good as rule. And we're talking about legacy because this is a serious thing. And up next, we have the big conversation with Singing P, and I'm going to see if he is ready. You ready? Hello. All right. I'm going to bring him on air. And actually, before I bring him on air, I'm going to take off my Casamigos because, sometimes it acts like it wants to distract the Goodas, and we cannot be distracted tonight. Singing P.
Yes, Mr. Goodas. How are you, Mr. Goodas?
I am good. How are you, Mr. P? Wagwan.
We got to give God thanks. We have to give God thanks. Oops. We have to
Oops.
give God thanks.
Oh, I love it. I love it. We're gonna walk over into the interviewer room so the people then can see us properly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So welcome to the big conversation where we sit down with people shaping culture, community, and a little trouble every time. And tonight we have a man in the building who has been feeding Montreal literally and musically for it's got to be more than 25 years because Mango Bay has been in the mix for 25 years, but we're going to get into that. And before we get into the legacy and the food and the music and the culture, I have to start with two questions from someone, Singing P, who loves you very deeply. I want to say big up to Storm, who is actually one of the biggest fans of the show. And she told me, she said, Angie, you have to ask him these two questions first. And she said to make sure that you know how proud she is of you for everything that you do. And I mean, this girl loves you so much, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm going to start with Storm's questions, okay? So, question number one, how did you become Storm's uncle?
Well, you know what, Joe? Everybody is like family here. You understand what I'm saying? So, remember now when us Star Man Hire are like brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? When we link up, we just we just let go, which means we don't hold back anything. You know what I mean? So we build up a relation over the years. And obviously, from we say sister Pat, you don't know the thing go. There comes Storm. So Uncle P, you know it go. Right, that's all. Right, that's it there.
I love it.
Yeah,
And
man.
big up Mama Pat on the outside. You done know. We need to actually, we do have her book to come on the show. She'll be on the show in July. So I am looking forward to that conversation because that lady is another person who carries the culture on her back.
Definitely.
Right? On her back. But I have question number two from Storm.
Hmm.
How do you feel knowing that Storm is your niece? I love Storm.
Well, you what, man, no. Storm make me proud, for one reason, she always pushing for greatness. You know what I mean? And I kinda love that about her. Despite of the situation of how she is, she always ready to go. You know what I mean? So she don't make nothing stop her. And that is what I love about her. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, she's very dear to us. She's also following in the footstep. We can realize that she's following us in every way she can. You know what I mean? So I know she's a big fan, and I'm a big fan of her as well. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? Definitely, definitely. I love what she's doing. She started her own little thing, doing her own thing, paving her own path. Which it makes me proud when I see her doing what she's doing. You know what I mean? So we have to big up Storm still. We have to big her up, and she not make nothing stop her. I'm gonna love that.
Yeah, not at all. She's so determined. Like even to get the questions on the show, she was like she was not going to stop until I said, "Okay, Storm, I will ask the questions." That's determination. That's something that more people need to have because she's not taking no for an answer. She's like, "This is what I want to do, and I'm going to do it." And I love that about her. And she's a CEO, so you know what? I have Gara Han for that,
But
right?
you know the funny thing, Angie. You know the funny thing.
Hmm.
We have to big up Storm still. Cause you what, now, as a fan, she make it known. You have some people who are fans and and them not make it known. They won't even tell you, so them can encourage you and push up the light and brighten your light a little bit more. You know what I mean? But big up the Storm because she let it be known. She's a fan. Yeah.
Yes. 100%. And it's so nice. And if you ever people if you ever get a chance to sit down and have a conversation with her, like she's so genuine in what she says and she's so intelligent that every
Mhm.
time I talk to this girl, I get blown away,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
she
she
calls me
is. She is.
she's ready. She calls me and I'm like, okay, it's Storm. We're gonna have a conversation. But she blows me away every time we talk. So big up
Yeah, man.
yourself.
And she coming from a good school too. Good school.
Hmm.
She's
And she
coming
knows
from a good school. Yeah.
and she knows her stuff. Trust me, she knows her stuff. So I'm gonna rub my hands together. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. P. I'm cooking. So
Don't
let's
burn
get
up the pot, you know. Don't burn up
no.
the pot.
Well, I have the chef in the building, so I have to be on my p's and q's. I have to make sure it's the thing proper. So let's get into the story that brought you here tonight. You have been feeding Montreal for a whole quarter of a century. Mango Bay, and it isn't just a restaurant; it's a landmark, a memory, and a meeting place, and a piece of Caribbean Montreal history. So, take us back to the beginning. How did Mango Bay start?
Okay, well, Manga Base started in 2001. Um, with a few of us. It was myself, Rupert, which is singing B. We have Courtney Allen, which is a member from Little Thunder. We have Lydia Moore. We have Chance and Sid Gibber. Five of us started
Mhm.
Mango Bay, right? 2001. But just before we get started, 2001, we were cooking out of the Jamaica Association. We had a business in the Jamaica Association. Um, the restaurant was called Jamaican Pride,
Okay.
right? So we started with Jamaican Pride. You know what I mean? And then now, we're in the organization, so we were doing very well there. It used to be line up at lunchtime.
Oh wow.
So what happened? Big up to Mr. Noel Alexander, which was the president at the time for the Jamaica Association.
Big up
So
Noel Alexander.
yeah,
Hmm.
he gave us an opportunity, and we appreciate it. You know what I mean? But it was a journey that wasn't easy because he's a very nice man, but when it comes to business, it was very tough.
Strict, eh?
He give you that tough love and that everything tough. So it wasn't easy. But what I realized, what he was doing at the time, he was preparing us. You know what I mean? He was preparing us, but he wasn't telling us what he was doing. We were just feel like he was hitting on us. He was hating on us. Sometimes we feel like, we're doing something wrong, but we weren't doing anything wrong. He was
Mm,
just being tough. We were at school. We were in training at the time. You know
mm.
what I mean? And there was this other not young lady, but elderly lady there by the name of Miss Fleming. She also was a part of the board at the time. So she used to fight for us as well, you know what I mean? Because remember now, it's an organization. So everything that we want to do, we have to go through the board. They have to have a meeting and then have to approve it. So it's
Okay.
like sometimes we just feel like them a hold we back. But it was just political anyways. You know the thing though. So we keep a dance there one night
Hmm.
and at the association and we cook some food, and the food was so good. Everybody was wondering who cooked this food.
Really? So were you alone that night? Like were you working on your own that night?
Yeah, yeah. I had a dance.
Oh, okay,
So
so you had it. All right.
I had a dance at the association. So I cooked the food. and everybody was blown away with the taste. So everybody wanted, well, how cook this food?
What?
So, but I mean, them know me could have cooked still enough, because at least, because before me start Jamaican Pride, let me just tip back about 2 3 years before. That was 97. But
Okay.
94, I was working at another staple restaurant in the community called Tropical Plate, which was owned by Mr. Boom, right? I don't know if you hear about Mr. Boom. Mr. Boom.
I think I've heard that name before, Mr. Boom.
Yeah, Mr. Boom. His name was Justice at the time. Justice. He's the
Okay.
owner of the song called Road Warrior. You
Okay.
understand? So I
Okay.
was working at his restaurant in the night about 94, right? And him get himself in some trouble, and him went to do some time. You
Okay.
understand me? I said to you. So I was just helping out, like washing the dishes, doing prep and stuff like that, for the chef. And
Mm-hmm.
then one day, the chef, get frustrated and him never turn up at work.
Oh God.
You
Sorry.
see me? Him never turn up at work. So what I did now, me just step up to the plate, because but them never know. I didn't let them know that I could cook. You know what I mean?
Right. So you just
It's
quietly.
something that I have. It was in me from a long time, from I was in Jamaica. You know what I mean? But I didn't let them know that I have that skill. You understand?
So why did you keep that a secret?
Because sometimes when you're in a certain environment,
Mm-hmm.
once people know that you can do certain things, then you're gonna get more work gonna come your way.
Yeah, they'll
You
look
understand
used
what
to.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So me always learn to just keep quiet, stay in my lane, because remember now, if me go start cook while the chef is there, maybe me go run the chef out of business. You see me? Because he might the chef now for real, because I saw it going on. So you don't really want to cause no problem. You have to stay in your lane. And my
Mm-hmm.
lane was just to prep and wash dishes, and that was it. So me never make them know so me can cook. But when he went away to do some time, me step up. Chef never come at work. Chef get fed up because chef now get no pay. You see
Mm-hmm.
me? So I said, boy, I can't make the man business go down. So me just step up to the plate. I'm run the business for a couple months well.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And then the
So the
word
chef never
start.
came back?
Eh?
The chef never came back?
Never come back, man. Cause
Oh,
the chef, let me tell you something. You
wow.
see that chef,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call his name, but you see that chef now, him taught me a lot, because what happened when the chef used to run joke more time when we were at work. He must say, yo, the boss have to pay me, cause you what? You say if the boss not pay me, I'm gonna salt the food. Like him just make the food not
Mhm.
taste good. Me hear
Oh,
him drop, yeah, like him do certain things to make the food not taste good, but him not realize I feel reputation in my earth as
yeah.
well. So
That
when we
makes
hear
sense.
when we hear him say them thing, me I say, so me I say, yo, it not right. But me not really say nothing to him still. But in myself, me I say to myself, say, no, sir, this is not right. Him say
Yeah.
boss have to pay him, because boss not pay him, I salt the food, and him now go burn up the food or whatever. So, you know? So after that,
Madness.
now, me step up to the plate now and start cooking. And people start talking now, and I say the food really tastes good, because it even tastes better than the chef that was there before. You see me? I'm not do nothing different. The only thing what that chef taught me to do, what he didn't realize, was to cook in volume. Like,
Oh, yes. Cook in bulk. Yeah.
yeah, that's what
Okay.
he taught me. That's the only thing he taught me.
But that was like a very important lesson,
Yeah, yeah.
you know?
Yeah, man. So I have to big him up for that. Him show me how to deal with that.
Hmm.
And everything was history. Me just start cook, run the place. And when him came out of incarceration,
Hmm.
him said to me, say, he was in tears, Like him I say, everybody desert him, and me stand up and keep the place going. I'm bringing my friends and some of my family to come help. You see me?
Yeah.
And then he offered me a percentage. He said he doesn't know how to repay me. You understand? Him saying him offer me a percentage in business. Me
Yeah.
never really want it still. But him said to me, say, please take it. Because if me not take it, him gonna feel away, So me take it. He
Yeah.
gave
Yeah.
me, he gave me like 25%.
Wow.
and then we start work. Things are going good. But people have them habits. When like me, I was a very strict guy. I don't want no negativity around me. So things was good, and then things start drift where certain things was happening around me. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
said, nah, man, I can't deal with this.
Mm-hmm.
So one morning, no, I'm supposed to make sure I have everything for cook. And one morning, I come in, it was winter time. I'm come in and I'm come in, I'm not have the things I'm ready for me. So he might tell me, so I must go to the shop for go buy the stuff. Them I say, madman, I not go do that. So him tell me, I'm full of shit. Him tell me, say, yo, sing it, be. Him just sing it, be, you're full of shit. So I say, yeah. I say, all right. And you know what? I left the next day, I leave, and I never come back. Yeah, man.
But I love that you put up your boundaries because people love to love you until you say no. And you
Yeah,
see,
man,
the minute you
always.
say no, you're a problem. You know.
Mm.
So I love that you stuck to your boundaries. You're like, you want to diss the program? All right, no problem. You know, I
Yeah,
want to
man.
see. Yeah.
He said, I'm full of shit. Yeah, man.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I laugh about it. But I just leave and I never come back.
Hmm.
Yeah, I never
So
come back.
you
So
left
that's
and then you set up. Oh, I think he pressed. Did he press the hang up button? What happened? Uh-oh. What happened, people? All right. Okay, let's run. Let's give him a second. Let's see if he comes back. All right. We will he'll come back. Oops. All right. In the meantime, people, I'm gonna run a track. Oh, here he is. Okay. He's back. Let's see. No. Okay, I think I need to remove him from the stream. So I'll remove him and then he can come back in. Yeah. We'll do that. In the meantime, people, I think I'm gonna run a tune because why not? Um, so tonight in the big feature, we are going to be talking about uh we're gonna be talking about oh, let's see. The conversation was going so good too. Yes, yeah, yes, see these things always happen when we're getting like into it. All right, I'm gonna run a Michie Mee track. Like I said, we are going to be featuring Michie Mee in the big feature, and then as we get into the vinyl ritual, we're gonna play some of her tracks. So while Singing P gets his thing going, I'm gonna play "What You Talking About" by Michie Mee. So enjoy, enjoy, enjoy.
Only way out. Too much you get into, you can only stay out. At the end of the day, what's the payout? You in your big mouth, make sure you know what you're talking about. Stay on the right route, move with the right doubts. Stay on team with a dream and the right crowd. Play on, cause we gon' take it to the top now. You are now rocking to hip hop now. Woo!
You know what I'm talking about.
Tell me what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
Tell me what I'm
we will get into some more Michie Mee later on. You know what? Let me go back to having it set up a certain way so that when I come back, when I circle back, we're still nice. You see me? But I see that my guest is back. So I'm going to tell him, don't touch your phone again, singing P. Don't touch your phone. Okay, you see, if you touch the phone, it cause problem. So don't touch your phone, sir. Do not touch your phone.
No, I want to say I apologize, but you know it's not my fault. Can you see that I'm on the big and serious podcast, right? And the one Miss Diva, and she called me and cut it off. You know, I don't know why Miss Diva called me and she knows I'm up on a big and serious podcast.
Yo, Diva, you know, say I mad thing that don't do that again. Don't do that
Listen,
again.
Diva, say yo, say Diva not easy.
And you see, after I even played the jingles that she gave me too, Diva, oh yeah, go on, some man.
The Diva call and come and spoil up my life, man. Sure, the vex, you see.
Now you know she owes us both, right? Diva, you owe
You know what I
us.
tell you,
So
man. You
yeah,
see
you
me?
owe us.
Yeah,
So
man. Come,
the chef told you the chef come this up the program and you left and you didn't come back. So did you immediately go and open your own restaurant after that?
no, that is when I did a party like couple weeks after, maybe about 6 7 weeks after I did a party at the Jamaica Association. You understand?
Mm,
And then no, then them taste the food now. Them I ask who cook this food. So when asked and done, no, me let them know say it was me who cooked the food. So Mr. Noel said, look at me and say, do you know that you are standing on $1 million ground? You know? And I
wow.
said, $1 million ground? That him say? $1 million ground? So him said to me, say, when, you know, like after the party finish and everything, him say, yo, come see me in the week, man. And I could talk. Cause we have a kitchen here and, you know, you
Yeah.
can able to, you know,
Right
do
thing.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I make about 2 or 3 weeks. I think 3 weeks run off. And I went and have a talk with him.
Hmm.
And when we sit down with him now, you know, we kind of understand the direction. And we say, yo, this look like something we can eat a food, you know? So it was no, it was me, Courtney, and Brendan. That was the three friends that,
Okay.
you know, we went to see him. And then, because I couldn't do it by myself at the time, you know, because, you know, the way we are thinking, I say, all right, you know, me are the chef. We need somebody to do the delivery. And
Hmm.
me need somebody for help me, you know?
Smart. I
So,
like that.
but yeah, so it was the three of us started. We started with $250.
Really?
$250. We start with that with Jamaican pride.
$250. And that was just basically groceries, no?
Yeah. Because what happened is we weren't thinking to do no business. We were just thinking to just hustle. You understand?
Okay.
So we're
Okay.
going in there with a hustling mentality, and it end up that we have to change the thought process. We look and
Yeah.
we see all the people that are line up for lunch and everything like that because the word starts spread through the community. Say, yo, them boy they cook up at the association. Boy, them man them can't cook. You
What?
know? Yeah. So
So
that's where it all started, and boom.
I have to ask you this, and this is probably going to help somebody who's trying to start a thing and they don't know how to start the thing. You have $250. You decide you're going to go to the grocery store and you're going to buy a food to start up a food business. What do you buy for the culture? What do you buy?
Yeah, well, you know the thing. Chicken is one of the cheapest thing, right? So we get some chicken. At them time that we could get like a box of chicken, right? We get a little bit of goat and a little oxtail. You see me? And then we use it. We use the chicken for fry some chicken. We stew some chicken and we curry some chicken. You
Okay.
understand? So that right. That's so there's a three thing on the menu right there. So curry, stew, right,
And
and fry. And
okay.
then some of the bone now we take off of the chicken. We use that to make a pot of soup.
Oh, yeah, I
You see
said,
me?
okay.
Yeah. You see me? So we have four things that's out of the chicken. Then we have the goat and we have the oxtail. And of course, we did go pick up about 110 fish. And when we run it off, we just go back to buy some more. And that's how we keep turning. till the thing catch.
Love
You
it.
understand?
Love
Yeah,
it.
that was it. You know what I mean?
So how does Mango Bay? How do we end up
So
on a bay of mangoes? What
so
happens?
so 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 now that was Jamaican pride. So we were there from like from 97,
Hmm.
96, 97 until 2001.
Okay.
2001 now. What happened was, Mr. Noel said, boy, things start get sticky. You know what I mean? Things start slow down. So he must say, boy, we give you guys the kitchen for run and it's like we don't want to take over the whole damn place. Isn't it? So me personally, it goes sometime because what happened now, Mr. Noel was the man. So when anybody come up there, them always come to see him. But all of a sudden, no, nobody now come to see him. Them a come to see we.
We coming for the food.
Yeah, we. So him now used to leave the office and come round in the dining area and come sit down and count the client and we are coming. So the man I say, rotted. The man never make money, So boom, him
Oh,
call meeting. He
oh,
want increase. He say, boy, he want increase the revenue, the rent. So I
the
say,
rent.
but with the start, we start with about $800 at the time. And it was just a little box. If you know the kitchen,
Yeah,
it
it's
was a
small people.
box.
It's a small
Yeah. So
place.
we are paying $800 because the man
Wow.
realized that the thing are going.
And the people aren't
So
even sitting in the actual hall and eating.
yeah, yeah.
They're just grabbing their food and leaving.
Grabbing them food and leave. But we
Wow.
clean up a section and we decorate it nice with palm trees. So and with the Jamaican colors, cause we are Jamaican pride, So
Yeah.
we go with the Jamaican colors. And then people start come and sit down and eat. So when food smell good and with the aroma in the place, people now left, people want to sit down and eat. So
Hmm.
now the man start counting every dollar where I make star.
Oh man.
And every minute. So we start write back and forth, we write letter. Him send me letter, so we counteracting. Now there was three of us, but then now we have an ex-virgin on him, Dougie. Dougie now come in here, Mr. Bartlett. Dougie come on board with us now. So he was a brainsis.
Hmm.
And when the man write with the letter and me and him would have sit down and me just tell him what me I say and then him just put it together. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Hmm.
Yeah, and when we send it back now, he must say, wait, how the rat did I go on there? He must say, wait, them boy I challenge me. You know? So we start right back and forth till we start become buddies now. Like him start respect with now. Guy must say, yo, them
Okay.
boy are not easy. Yeah,
Can't
so
walk
what
away.
happened now? Things get sticky. Rent go up to $1,000 because things cost of living that go up and everything. And the organization wasn't bringing in enough money to stand on them 2 feet. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So what happened now? Him come to us one day and say, we have to go look somewhere go.
Oh.
So me I say, so me I know me I think say a bad mind kick in now. Cause me I say, a bad mind kick in. You see me? But not knowing that he was looking at he was looking at a different level because he wanted the organization to exist. And Wagwan couldn't make the organization exist.
I get
So
it.
he was looking ahead. So what
Yes.
happened now? He started to he started get someone to come in and write grant like programs. They started to do like computer, little programs in the organization. So in
Hmm.
terms of I'm gonna need the space. Because what he's going to do now is he's gonna break up the hall and put it into like little classrooms.
Okay, and make people do courses and stuff there.
Was yeah. So that's what he did to keep the organization going. So him get help
Smart.
from the government. Yeah, that was smart. But I didn't see how smart he was until after me leave. Me realize me understand what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So we end up leave 2001 and we came. As a matter of fact, when we were leaving 2001, before we leave, we were looking for space.
Hmm.
But in the meantime, now there was someone else looking to open a restaurant downtown.
Okay.
So the same gentleman who I was working for at that time, him reach out to me and tell me say somebody I try to open my restaurant, so why not partner with them?
Yeah.
And since as you're good already as a chef, just link up and want to just do things. So that's what we did. So we sit down, we have a meeting, and at the time, I think we'd have to come up with 5 grand from my side.
Mm-hmm.
So me and Courtney come up with that, and we partner. It was 5 of us,
Mm-hmm.
and we started Mango Bay. When they opened up downtown, it was hit. It was a hit.
Yeah.
But we had to change the name because Jamaican pride. We couldn't carry Jamaican pride with us because at that time Jamaica had a stigma in the
Ah,
city.
okay. Really?
There was a lot of stuff going on where the Asians and some of the different nationality them are pretend like them a yard man,
I do
and
that
a
certain
problem.
things.
Yeah,
I remember that time. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. So we sit down and we discuss the name. So there was a resort in Barbados called Mango Bay
Mm-hmm.
Resort.
I think it's still there.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
this is how we mimic that name. We say, all right, we represent the Caribbean. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So
Mm-hmm.
mango, which is the fruit. So we say, all
Yeah,
right,
actually really
yeah,
smart because now you're not tied to like one country. You are tied to
yeah,
the region. That's smart.
yeah, yeah. So that's what happened, and we were known mostly for the drinks because when we start out, we have a lot of exotic drinks on the menu, different kind of drinks. So the ballers that would come, the football players. Like
Wow.
we used to target those guys to come to Mango
Mhm.
Bay. Mango Bay used to pack back in the days, 'cause, there wasn't a lot of restaurant them time that on the level as like us.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So we kind of dominate the diaspora and just
Yeah.
have the place swinging.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I remember
So
those days because I showed up there. Um, I don't even remember what year it was, but it was when it was like a sit down restaurant and it was really nice in there. And even like we had a crow, like there was like at least 15 of us from Toronto that came down. And we even called you outside. So you came and we bigged you up and then you went back. But I'm sure that happened so many times to you that
yeah, man.
it's, you know, because the food was amazing, people. So yeah, big up yourself
Yeah,
for that.
man.
So 25 years later, and it's no small thing, that's generations of people walking through your doors, having birthdays, breaking up, linking up, having first dates, last dates. You know, when you look at that journey, what stands out to you?
Well, one thing I can say, based on where we're situated, we attract a lot of tourists. So we meet a lot of celebrity who come through Mango Bay, from the Shaggy to the Rihanna
Mm,
to Anthony Anderson, to you name it. All these major stars used to come.
mhm.
Even what the rapper there, Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Yeah, all of them, him came to Mango Bay along with his crew and all them set up people. We cook for so many people, so many artists in the industry. So that is one of the things that really stand out to me, really, because good food attracts superstar. You
Yeah.
see me? So we get to meet a lot of people while we're cooking some real food. So that's one of the main things that stand out to me. Like over the years being here, you get to meet a lot of people from different walks of life.
That's so
And
cool.
that's what I said. Yeah, that's why I tell people I wouldn't really want to run back into the hood.
Yeah.
I rather stay in the downtown core where you breed different kind of people that comes through.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you,
Yeah.
you can help people to understand what good quality Caribbean food tastes like because you get people from other cultures and they'll say, "Hey, come to this restaurant with me. It's great." And then you go and you're like, "Mm-mm."
Yeah,
No.
because remember, no, one of the things we encounter with a lot is like when people come here, they want to make sure that there's a Jamaican chef in the kitchen. You understand me? I said, they will come and if whenever them come, because before we used to have different ethnic people working with us, all different kind of people working with us. So when them come and see like Indian man is a waiter, you must say, wait, I wonder if this is a yard man place. So they will come and they will call out the chef and we will come out and once them hear the sound and hear the accent, them say, yeah,
Yeah.
them
All
feel
right. No,
good
no, no.
now.
food.
Yeah. So that was one of the things that we encountered with a lot. You know what
You
I
know,
mean?
that's actually a really good segue because, our people are very picky and we're very loyal at the same time and we're very
Mhm.
critical. So, we know what good food is supposed to taste like. So, when I hear that people come to find out if it's a Jamaican chef, that actually holds a lot of pressure with it as
Yeah.
well. So, how do you navigate serving a community and also celebrities and all these other people that expect perfection every single time? And what keeps you grounded when the critiques come in hot for you?
Well, one thing we do, we keep it real. You understand? And we keep it true. So remember now, all the magic is in the food, And once the food is good, I don't. So, cause sometimes depends on how busy we are. People will come here and they
Mhm.
would have to wait. But you see, when them taste the food, them all right with the wait. Them I say, yo, we wait long still, but it worth the wait.
Mhm.
So the whole deal is the love that we put in on the food.
Mhm.
Yeah, that is what makes the difference.
I love that.
The love. If you don't love what you do, don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Very
so
important.
very true. You have to love it because that
Yeah,
energy just flows
that's why
into.
we're still here today, is because we love what we do. And then know when even this evening, I have customer from Toronto who will call them, order them food, and then we come pick it up from Toronto. No joke.
You're
Even this
serious.
evening, yeah, this evening a customer called and I was busy, so I missed his call, but he called back 3 times. And when him finally get to me now, him say, "Oh, thank you, Mango Bay. I'm coming from Toronto," and I'm like, "Yo, I have to get Mango Bay as my first stop." You know what I mean? So he was so happy that we were still here, and you remember, so the COVID come through and destroy a lot of business, especially restaurants. Enough business get thrown down.
Yes.
And when them come and see we still standing, I'm like, "Yo, I'm so happy that you guys are around." So sometimes it's just these little this conversation from the customers that make us still
Mm.
stay in business, because we realize that we mean something to them.
Yeah. 100%.
And when I look at my Uber app with my customers that I see, we have
Mm.
customers that live off a mango beer. Them live. They order food every day.
Wow. You got to big
Yeah,
up those customers. Big up.
yeah, man, every day, every day. The other day, I have a customer that was 220 times in my loan order from Mango Bay.
What?
220 times. You know
That's
what I mean?
serious loyalty,
Yeah.
man.
So if we're not here, there, I don't know what's gonna happen.
That's crazy. Um, that is actually really cool and crazy at the same time.
Yeah.
you know. Um, so not only do you feed Montreal through food, you also feed the city musically. So you've been a part of, and I don't know if you're okay with me talking about it, but I'm gonna talk about it. So bear. But you've been a part of Roots Rock Reggae radio show on CKUT 90.3 FM for years, and you've been bringing reggae culture and community to the airwaves long before it was even fashionable to do so. So you've also been holding up the culture through, and I hope I got this name right because I'm gonna be very vexed with myself if I didn't. But Nite Hawk International.
Yeah, man, definitely. Yeah.
So,
Nice
which is
job,
your sound
man.
system, it's your voice, it's your selections, it's your presence. And,
Mm.
all the parties that you've done, they help shape the nightlife in Montreal. So, um, let's talk about that side of your legacy and then we'll circle back to Mango Bay because I know you're busy and I know you got things to do. But
Mm.
how long have you been feeding the culture musically?
Um, I came to Canada 1988, so I started say about 1991
Mm,
fully, because I used to sing, like, I used to open
mhm,
for all these shows. You know what I mean?
mhm.
And then about 1991, 1991, 92, I'm fully in the music.
Okay.
Fully.
Fully,
Yeah,
fully.
from basement party to church party to school party to, different levels. till we do our own events.
Wow.
Yeah, man. So it's been over 30 years, to be
Over
honest.
30 years.
Yeah, about at least 30, 35 years now.
Wow. And people, if you miss, this is Singing Peace second time on the show, by the way. So if you go through our archives under the live tab on YouTube, you can actually find the original conversation where we talked a lot more about the singing career, but you got to go over there to
Mm.
find that. So, um, 30 years. And, we're here and we're talking about holding up the culture, which you have been doing for 30 years.
Mm.
What does it mean for you to hold, before we even get into the legacy again, what does it mean for you to hold space for reggae in Montreal?
Well, first of all, I have a big shout out to Flux George Barrett, because he's the one that encouraged me to get involved in the community, where especially where on the radio is concerned, playing the music on the radio. When Mango Bay was open, when we opened Mango Bay 2001,
Mhm.
I used to finish late at night. So, me and my brethren, I used to say, "Oh, come down, come sit down with me, man, and the overnight vibe. Just come sit down with me and learn the thing." So that's what I did. After I finish work from the restaurant, I would go there and sit with him and him show me how to work the board until eventually we start running the show.
Start working the board.
Yeah, we start
Wow.
running the show. He used to call me and say, yo, King, you can fill in for me this week or whatever. I say, yeah, man, no problem. So we will just do that until we get.
So how does it feel to be holding up the culture? Because literally, oh, he's gone again. Somebody called. People, why are you calling him? Don't call the man. He's on my show. Let's see if he's gonna come back quickly or not. Why are you guys calling him? Let's see. We're gonna find another. All right. While he's I should have told him to put his phone on do not disturb, because yeah, the people that will knock out the connection. So we'll run another Michie Mee while we wait. And people, I didn't vet this song before, so I that Yazid. So if it sound good, it sound. I don't. I shouldn't say that. It's gonna sound good, but as to what? Wait, he's back. All right, cool. We good. Oops. Hold on.
Sorry again. Sorry.
I should
Yeah,
have told
man.
you. I should have told you to put your phone on do not disturb.
Yeah,
People,
that me should
people
have do
that
for
are
two,
gonna trouble you. Yeah, they're gonna trouble you
Yeah,
otherwise.
man, you know where it go. Yeah, man. So we just jump back right into it.
Hmm.
So him tell me say if I come sit in, and from there we just get involved in the community. Um, develop a present over the airwave with the voice and so on and so forth. So yeah, we become a force in this other world. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're doing a lot of things, people. We are in a lot of things.
You're doing a lot of things. You're holding up the culture even when no one's looking. And what does it mean to keep going even when the support is not consistent? Like you're more consistent than the support. What does it mean for you to keep going in those situations?
Well, yeah, what happened now? You see, as me say, if you don't love what you do, don't do it. You understand?
Oh, we lost him again. Okay, he's back. Let's try this again. Hold on a second. Oh, the people are messing with his phone. People, stop calling the man. Can you just give him a minute? Hold on. Let me remove this middle one. We have your old one here. Hide. All right, there we go.
Yeah, man. So as I was saying, Miss Goodas, if you don't love what you do, don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a
Mm-hmm.
passion for what we do. You understand? And that
Mm-hmm.
is why we keep doing it. We
Mhm.
love what we do. You understand?
I love that.
Yeah. And we like to help people as we go along too. So that is one of the main things. We like to help people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why
Why
we keep
I'm
doing it.
I'm gonna big you up because I know for me I didn't even know I had a radio voice until we had conversations, and here we are, you know. And he's gone again. Yo, people, it's like his phone is telling me to like
No, it's not on my end.
it's not on my end.
Nobody's calling. I don't know.
What's going on here? All right, let's try this again. Okay, we'll move quickly so that we don't keep having this issue.
Yeah.
Um, all right, so let's talk about the celebration because August 22nd is a big celebration. It's a 25th anniversary dinner, show, and dance for Mango Bay. Um, this is your moment to shine. So what do you have to tell the people them about this event?
Well, you want to know. We know that we're in a time now where money kind of steep. Money kind of hard to come by. So when you do a celebration, we're not looking to make money. We just want to create that memory. You understand? So what we're doing now, everything have a cost. So we're gonna be as minimal as possible. So right now, as of next week, we're gonna be having some early bird tickets starting at $40. But those $40 ticket will be only for show and dance. No food, no involved in it. Right?
Mhm.
So what we're doing is anybody will want food, right? They can purchase food separately.
That's smart.
You understand what I said to you? So yeah, so if you don't want to eat, you don't have to eat. You can party, watch a show, dance. You know what I mean? Because we're gonna be having some international guests coming through. You see me? So
Are you going to reveal the guests or is it a secret for now?
no, we have some secret guests, but obviously we have Steely Bashment on the bill. Cause remember now, Steely Bashment are the girls them sugar and a beanie man, a Steely. You
That's the
understand?
Yep.
Yeah. So Steely will be here celebrate. It's like a family thing. I remember now when we talk about Steely, I would say we are part of the engine that propels Steely into what he is today. You get what
Mhm.
I'm saying to you? We not take the credit, but we are
Mhm.
part of the legacy for Steely Bashment.
Yes.
Same thing, more and more, we are part of the legacy when it
Yeah.
comes to Steely Bashment. Right? So he's going to be there celebrating with us. So you know what kind of music
Mhm.
selection is going to be that night.
It's
Then
going to be
no,
amazing. People.
yeah, then my brother Loki D, my brother singing melody, them said them have to be there. You see me?
Ooh. So is
So
all of us coming or just those two?
well, those two so far tell me so them have to be here. And them supposed to bring two more artists. 'Cause it's a family thing,
Yeah, I love
You
it.
see me? So them kind of happy for the legacy. So they're coming to show them gratitude.
Love it.
You know what I mean? Over the years. So they're gonna be there. So it's gonna be a host of superstar gonna be there. And we have our local superstar here as well too. So we have
Mm.
like our DJ Tough, we have DJ Star Q. You know what I mean? And you don't know the things said. And we have so many people that's going to be coming through and blessing us with a moment.
I
You
love
know what I
it.
mean? Yeah, so and the food is going to be there. And then no, we're gonna be having like a sweet section where
Okay.
so people who you have the rum cake, the black cake, the potato pudding, the mango cheesecake, you name it, the sweets. It's going to be there. So people can choose what they want and we are gonna have the food station. So them just do them, it's a big celebration.
Just doing the thing.
Yeah.
Mango cheesecake.
Yes.
I have
Mango
I would
cheesecake.
have to make the drive just for some mango cheesecake. I'm telling you. I
Yeah.
mean, I'll be there, but for $40, I mean, not including the food, but just even the entertainment alone. Like this is
Yeah, yeah,
crazy.
yeah. And that's a starting price, That is a starting price. So we are encouraging people to get them early bird tickets. All right, as
So
of next week. You know what I mean?
once
So
you drop them, you send me a message so we can buy my ticket.
you don't know say you name
Yeah.
Angie Goodas. So now you don't know you name Angie Goodas. Yes,
Yes, you just link me and let me know. Say, Angie, send on the money so we can get my ticket for a nice price. Cause we like
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
well, we welcome all the support we can get because, as we said, nowadays nothing not cheap. You see me?
mm,
So it's a support. It's just a support because when you have great things and great people, you have to support them to
you have to
keep
support.
everything alive. You know what I mean? Yeah, because it's a legacy, you know. It's a legacy. So you have to
Me, I make
support it.
the people them know say me I buy my ticket. So if you have a ticket, you have to
Ah,
buy for your ticket too. Don't come to the man and ask him for no free ticket.
yeah.
Buy your ticket. And if you're smart, you'll buy a ticket next week when it is very nicely priced. We won't say cheap, it is nicely priced.
Nicely priced.
Yeah. Go get your nice price ticket and don't ask him for no free ticket. Yeah. Buy your
Yeah,
things.
yeah. There's no free ticket for this event. There's
Yeah.
no free ticket.
Yeah.
There's no free ticket.
We're gonna put that out from now. There's no free ticket, people. So if you're
Yeah,
smart, you do what you have to do.
yeah man.
Right? You do what you have to do. So, I'm going to ask you one last question because I know you got to go. And I really appreciate you giving all of this time to us. What do you think the next 25 years is going to look like? What do you want for Mango Bay?
Well, to be honest with you, as much as we're in business for 25 years, but still, I'm not happy with where we're at still. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Now, Mango Bay you're supposed to see franchise popping up all over the place. You know what I mean? Because them kind of food here is needed, especially when you look around and see what's happening in our town. I be a fast food I go on, and you know what I mean, and the food them a kill off people. The
yeah,
food them a kill off people.
yeah,
So
yeah.
me realize now, say mango be even if me decide say boy, more gonna enjoy my life, we still have to keep the
Something.
legacy going. Yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean. So 25 years from now, mango beer should be around,
Love it. Love it.
should
With
be
more
around, but we're gonna be doing things a little bit different.
love it. Love
That's
it.
all it is. Because remember, no, I don't want to stuck in the kitchen no more. You know what I mean. We train people, but them not have the love for it.
Yeah.
So me get stuck in the kitchen. So we're gonna do some things where we just work with sauce. Sauce. The magic will be in the sauce.
Love it.
So I don't have to stuck in the kitchen. You know what I mean?
I love it.
Yeah.
Because you have to enjoy your life too. You have to go outside too.
But
You
of
have
course,
to.
right now, me always gone all over the place. Me not stop. Mango being not stop me from full joy in my life, but it slow me down from reaching to that extreme level where I want to go. You understand?
I love
Yeah,
it.
but we love it still. We love what we do and it keep us young and fresh.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because enough people wouldn't know say me a grandfather. You know, enough people wouldn't know say we in this business here from 19 all long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you
Yeah.
hide the age really well, sir. I will give you that. You hide it well.
I hide it.
You hide the age very well. You don't
One,
look.
me tell you, say, me talk to Diva last night. I was reasoning with Diva last night on Instagram, and Diva said to me, say, singing D, more, I don't know if you can give me your glass. And I tell her, I said, no, me can't get, me can rent it. Me can rent it. To her. You see me? She said she doesn't love this. I want her. So I said, all right, me can rent it to you, but me
You
can't
rent.
give it to you. Yeah, me can rent it.
So how much would you rent the glass for now?
Well, to be honest, that glasses on my van here, me pay $400 Canadian fee plus tax.
Wow.
See, so do the math.
Uh,
Yeah, do the
that's
math.
that's a serious rental. Yeah, brave
Yeah,
to rent it out. So me nah do it, Me pay so much fee,
no,
me not rent it out.
no. Well,
Sorry.
you see, it's an image, so you don't know the thing. Image is not cheap, As elephant man, I say, it's all about the image, You know what I mean? Your image have to up.
Let me
So
just
it's
say,
that image. Yeah, it's that image. It's just an image, So you have to pay for it. It's not cheap.
it not cheap.
No, it's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. You know what I mean? Not cheap. It's not cheap.
Big up Susie B. Ken on the TikTok feed. I also want to big up Majestic Queen. She says every small step is a step to victory. Thanks for the love on the TikTok app. You done know we appreciate love it every time. I want to big up all the watchers and the viewers. So give the people the address for Mango Bay because I'm sure there's somebody out there that don't know where it is. So let the people them know where it
Well,
is.
first of all, I'll give them the address on the website. So it's www.mangobay.ca. Once again, www.mangobay.ca. And for the phone number, you can call 1-514-875-7082. 1-514-875-7082.
Wait, you know
See?
what? Say it
Yeah.
one more time. I'm gonna type it in the chat. Um, one
Yeah. 514.
1 4. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 875
Mm-hmm.
7082. And the website is mangobay.ca. www.mangobay.ca. I remember when I just cook food, we cater to, you know what I mean? Anything you need, we meet you.
Love it.
Understand? Yeah,
Love
we
it.
create your own menu. Just come talk to the chef. We're good.
Love it.
Just
Oh,
remember, people, when they coming, just know what I want for how many people, and then we can get a price.
yeah, no guessing thing, right?
No, they have to know how many people they want me to cater for, or they want us to cater for, and
Mm-hmm.
then the menu, and then we can give you a price.
Mm-hmm. I think I spelled mango wrong, but mangobay.ca people. And of course, the phone number, which is 1-514-875-7082. You don't know. And I put the one in there because I'm in Toronto. So the people that are calling from Toronto, don't forget that one. Singing P, thank you for feeding us and for holding us and, giving us creative spaces and all of these things and, you know, being creative on the plate and in the airways. People, if you have not listened to Singing P play, you need to listen to Singing P play. He will make you dance the whole time. Trust me, I know this. um, and you make the diaspora feel like home, which is beautiful. So thank you for 25 years of culture, well, 30 years really, of culture, community, and consistency. And of course, thank you for being here tonight, because you don't know, you know, serious things are going, right?
Yeah, man. And as I said again, I want to big up everybody who came through and make Mango be a journey and legacy possible. I have to big up my partner, Courtney, saying, which is Scrooge from Littleton. You don't know. And we have to big up Lydia. We have to big up Chance. We have to big up Mr. Gibber. You know what I mean? He's a Jewish guy who brought Kojaks. If you know anything about Kojaks, he's the guy who brought Kojaks to Canada. You
Wow.
understand? Yeah, and then him sell it. I think him sell it for about 55,000 at the time. I know it become one of the biggest fast food franchise in the city. You know
Wow.
what I mean? Kojaks. I don't know if you ever heard about Kojaks.
I haven't, but now when I come, I'll need to try it.
Yeah, man,
Kojak's.
yeah, man. So we
What type
surround ourselves with good people, you know.
what type of food does Kojak's do?
Well, Kojaks do like wrap, they like them do wrap burgers, pudding, you know,
Okay.
and so on, and salads and all them things.
I
But
love that.
the magic is in their sauce. It's all about the sauce.
What about the sauce? It's all in the sauce, people. It's in the sauce.
Everything is in the sauce, you know. And I want to big up all of the people that will keep supporting me over the years. Big up on yourself, you know what I mean? Big up on yourself, big up on yourself. My job is not easy because sure, I'm a public figure. Things is a little bit harder. It's not easier. When people know you're in the community, sometimes you feel like it's easier, it's harder.
Harder,
To
definitely.
survive, it's harder because them say you're rich. And
Hmm.
even if them want to spend the money with you, they might hesitate sometimes, which I know so it's supposed to go. You're supposed to come put money in my pocket so we can hire some other people in the community so we can, you know what I mean? We can keep the legacy going. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yes.
And thank you very much, Miss Goodas. You know what I mean? Enough love. And all of the listeners and the fans them out there, whatever platform you're watching us from, thank
Mhm.
you. Big up. And we love you.
Love you too. Yes, thank you for being here. And you don't know, we will talk. And look out, people, for Roots Rock Reggae Radio show on Mondays overnight from 1 o'clock in the morning till 4 o'clock. And that's at CKUT 90.3 FM. Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. You don't know. All right. Well, big up yourself. And go feed the people them.
I
Done.
will. I'm going right now.
I know, I know. People them don't get angry. He was with me. I apologize, but he's coming back to you right now.
All right. Miss
All right,
Goodas.
little
Thank
more.
you.
Yeah,
All
man.
right.
Yes, people. So that was Singing P on the Big and Serious podcast. Now go back to my little solo studio. Yazid, I run a little music, and we are going to get into the big feature. All right. So I'm excited about this big feature. I'm not even going to front and act like I'm not a fan because the good as is a fan. I've been a fan from a little girl, from a young girl in high school. Tonight's big feature is for the pioneers, for the women who didn't wait for the industry to catch up. They just kept moving until the industry had no choice but to follow. And we're talking about the artists who carried the weight of representation long before the country understood what they were even witnessing. And we're talking about that kind of woman tonight. If we're talking about the kind of legacy, that kind of major legacy, then we absolutely have to talk about Michie Mee. So before before Canada had a hip hop industry, and before the labels even cared about hip hop or any of that, and before the country even knew what Jamaican Canadian culture even sounded like, Michie Mee was already outside. She was already rapping. She was already blending reggae and hip hop, and you heard earlier, rock, in ways that nobody else was doing. She wasn't following a blueprint, she was the blueprint. So, born in Jamaica, raised in Toronto, she carried that island cadence with her everywhere she went. And when she touched the mic, you heard the patois, you heard the attitude, you heard the confidence, the clarity, all wrapped up in that unmistakable voice. And when you hear Michie Mee, you know it's Michie Mee. And let's talk about the battles. We have to talk about the battles because Michie Mee didn't just rap, she battled. And she held her own in ciphers and clashes with men who thought they could test her until she opened her mouth and the whole of them just shift her runway. The whole room just shifted. She earned respect on both sides of the border. And we're talking Canada and the US because she was sharp, quick, and fearless. And this was a lyrical technician with a Caribbean backbone. Yeah, definitely. And then came the hits. The records that stamped her place in the culture. I mean, the one that introduced me to her, big up to my girls. We went to high school together. We were singing this song, Jamaican funk, Canadian style. It was a whole anthem. I'm a Jamaican. I'm the Jamaican. Even for those of us born here, I'm still the Jamaican. A declaration, born here in Canada, I should say. It was a declaration, and it was a sound that nobody else had, and even the fashion that went with it. You had to dress a certain way because this is what you were seeing in the music video. And that track didn't just introduce Michie Mee, it actually introduced a whole genre and a whole way of fashion. And then, Don't Want to Be Your Slave was a record that showed her range and her message, her voice as a woman navigating an industry that wanted to box her in. She was like, nah, you can't do that. Not gonna work. It not gonna work. And then All Night Stand. It was a reminder that she could flip between hip hop and dancehall without losing a step. And like I said, very versatile artist. She can jump on any. I just feel like she could do any genre of music. Maybe when I'm not gonna say when she comes on the show, we're gonna challenge her. Michie, be ready. We're gonna challenge you. So here's the part that people often forget. Michie Mee wasn't just a Canadian star. She had international reach. Internationally. Okay? She signed with an American label at a time when Canadian hip hop artists weren't even being taken seriously at home. Think about that for a minute. You go over to America and you get signed because here at home, they're not paying attention to you. You're not taken seriously. And she toured, she battled, she collaborated, she crossed borders with ease because her talent demanded it. And the awards, let's talk about the awards. So she's a Juno Award winner, a trailblazer who helped carve out space for hip hop in a country that didn't always value the genre. She's been honored, recognized, and celebrated for her contributions, not just as an artist, but as a pioneer who opened up doors for everyone who came after her. And we're talking everybody. Like, she kicked that door down so other people could walk through it. But her legacy didn't just stop at music. Michie Mee is a community woman. She's a host. She's a mentor, a presence. She shows up for the culture at events, on stages, in community spaces, supporting the next generation, and lending her voice and her platform and her energy. She's one of those artists who never forgot where she came from and never stopped giving back. And now, let's talk about the part that hits home for so many of us, especially those of us who grew up Jamaican in Canada or with Jamaican parents in Canada. And I have to talk about this because it was major for me. Michie Mee made us proud to be who we were. I mean, proud with your whole chest. She made Jamaican kids in Toronto walk a little taller. She made them feel seen with the accent, the attitude, the swagger, all of that. She made it cool. And I remember being a teenager walking around singing, I'm a Jamaican, with my whole chest. All of my cousins would be like, Angie, you're not Jamaican. Yeah, man, I'm a Jamaican. The attitude, the pride, the rhythm in my step, like it didn't stop. The wanting to bust the hairstyles, all of it. And it wasn't just a song. Let me make that very clear. It wasn't just a song. It was so much more deeper than that. It was an identity. It was the identity. It was finally being able to see and feel and experience the culture that you felt when you landed in Jamaica. You got to have that here at home. You didn't have to wait for the family vacations to get it. You were experiencing it right here, right at school, right on the buses, everywhere. You were just feeling it. And that's representation that was just so important. You know, as a young Canadian girl, Jamaican Canadian girl, seeing herself on the big stage for the first time and seeing herself on the big screen for the first time was actually really, really cool. And I mentioned earlier the fashion. Let's get into the fashion. You know, let's not pretend that she's not a trendsetter. Michie Mee was a trendsetter. We're talking about the jackets, the hats, the hair, especially the hair, the colors, the jewelry, the whole look. She had girls across Toronto dressing like her, talking like her, moving like her. And she brought that dancehall swagger into Canadian hip hop before anybody else even knew what to call it. You're just like, yo, it's on this beat, but she's speaking patois, like what? Yeah. She made it okay. And actually, she made it fashionable and fly to be a Jamaican in Canada. She made it stylish, and she made it confident, and she made it something that you could claim out loud without having to shoot yourself, without having to speaky spooky. You didn't have to do all of that. And that matters because representation isn't just about being seen. It's about being seen in a way that makes you feel powerful. And Michie Mee did that, so we got to give her flowers for that. She gave us permission to show up fully as ourselves, with the accent intact, with the attitude intact, and most importantly, with the culture intact. And in a week where we're celebrating people who hold up the culture, the ones who do the work, even when it's thankless, it only feels right to honor a woman who carried the weight of representation long before the country was even ready to appreciate it. She made space. She held space. She is the space. So tonight we salute the original bad gal of Canadian hip hop, the pioneer, the trendsetter, the Jamaican Canadian icon, the woman who walked so a whole generation could run. Big up yourself, Michie Mee, every time I done know. Just big up yourself every time. Let me give you some horns. And that was the big feature. That was Michie Mee that we talked about, and this is big and serious every time. Yeah. And now we get into my favorite part of the show. Sorry. We get into the vinyl ritual. Hello. This is the last you'll hear of the Casamigos for tonight. So we have a treat tonight. You know, I'm rubbing my hands together. Like I said, it's a good time to be the Goodas. Yes, it is. Because we like to get music before anybody else has the music. You done know. So I want to say big up to Likkle Wayne on the outside. He sent me this track fresh off of the mix and mastering, fresh out of the mix and mastering lab. Yeah, man, we have enough respect for Likkle Wayne. He does a lot for Big and Serious, and you know, he is family of the show. And tonight we are going to do the world premiere for School Days. So people, I used to be on a podcast with a guy who used to say, listen cleanly. So I want you to listen cleanly. This is Likkle Wayne, School Days, world premiere. Yeah. Let's go.
Labor for learning before you go old. Our learning is better than silver and gold. Silver and gold will vanish away, but a good education will never decay. You hear what I say? Okay. So when me used to go to school, me did love me school days. So if I fight, you go fi fight me. I beg you, please go on your ways. When me used to go to school, me did love me school days. So if you go fi cuss the teacher, me say please go on your ways. So all of them and them will love them school days. Una better put up on your hand, cause una must get the praise. And all of the girls, them will love them school days. Una better put up on your hand. I sing. So when me used to go to school, I'm a deductive.
We got to do it again. We got to start it again. School Days, Likkle Wayne, world premiere, Big and Serious podcast. Let's go.
Labor for learning before you go old. Our learning is better than silver and gold. Silver and gold will vanish away, but a good education will never decay. You hear what I say? Okay. So when me used to go to school, me did love me school days. So if I fight, you go fi fight me. I beg you, please go on your ways. When me used to go to school, me did love me school days. So if you go fi cuss the teacher, me say please go on your ways. So all of them and them will love them school days. Una better put up on your hand, cause una must get the praise. And all of the girls, them will love them school days. Una better put up on your hand. I sing. So when me used to go to school, I'm optimistic. In a me Chris khaki pants with the shirt to match it. Straight A student, me say me brain did a click. Everything teacher asks me, me ever know it. Where wrong bang I go, me book it ever full of tick. Can me believe in myself, I'm no pessimistic. No go to school, go fight or carry no ice pick. Me a law abiding student and that was it. When me used to go to school, me did love me school days. So if I fight, you go fi fight me, I beg you please go on your ways. Labor for learning before you go old. Our learning is better than silver and gold. Silver and gold will vanish away, but a good education will never decay. You hear what I say? Okay. So when me used to go to school, me did love me school days. So if I fight, you go fi fight me. I beg you, please go on your ways. When me used to go to school, me did love me school days. So if you go fi cuss the teacher, me say please go on your ways. So all of them and them will love them school days. Una better put up on your hand, cause una must get the praise. And all of the girls, them will love them school days. Una better put up on your hand. I sing. So when me used to go to school, I'm an optimistic. In a me Chris khaki pants with the shirt to match it. Straight A student, me say me brain did a click. Everything teacher asks me, me ever know it. Where wrong bang I go, me book it ever full of tick. Can me believe in myself, I'm in no pessimistic. No go to school, go fight or carry no ice pick. Me a law-abiding student and that was it. When me used to go to school, me did love me school days. So if I fight, you go fi fight me, I beg you please go on your ways. When me used to go to school, me did love me school days. If you go fi cuss your teacher, me say please go on your ways. So all of them man, them well love them school days. But you better put up uno hand, uno must get the praise. And all of the girls, them well love them school days. But you better put up uno hand, uno must get the praise. The first school me attend, me said that a basic. Alphabetically letters, me learn about it. How many letters in the alphabet? That is 26. Me left basic and went to primary. That time them me take up a bigger responsibility. Ramming up dance all machine up party. Because me mother so poor, me say and poverty. And from the day me born, me never side down daddy. When me used to go to school, me did love me school days. So if I fight, you go fi fight me, I beg you please go on your ways. When me used to go to school, me did love me school days. So if you go fi cuss the teacher, me say please go on your ways. So all of them man, they well love them school days. But you better put up uno hand, but you must get the praise. And all of the girls, them well love them school days. But you better put up uno hand, but you must get the praise. Anyway, I got the will, so me try no worry. Because what is to be, I said it must have to be. And I am proud to be well intellectually. Now me I go give you some spelling style. One night me went to a dance down in the country and book up on this girl when name Marie. Just because she sight me run the MIC. She tell me send me dark and CUTE. When me used to go to school, me did love me school days. So if I fight, you go fi fight me, I beg you go on about your ways. When me used to
All right,
go
people,
to school,
I am
me
going to
did
run it
love me
one
school
more
days.
time,
So
and then
if
we're
you
going
go
to
fi
continue
cuss
on
your
with.
teacher, me say go on about your ways. So
Then we're going to continue on with the vinyl ritual. So we're going to run School Days, Likkle Wayne. This is the world premiere of this track. Look out for it. It'll be out on all streaming platforms. I don't even know when it's coming out, but this is a taste for you. World premiere. Big up yourself, Likkle Wayne. School Days. We're going to run it one more time. Let's go.
labor for learning before you go old. Cause learning is better than silver and gold. Silver and gold will vanish away, but a good education will never decay. You hear what I say? Okay. So when me used to go to school, me did love me school days. So if I fight, you go fi fight me, I beg you please go on your ways. When me used to go to school, me did love me school days. So if you go fi cuss the teacher, me say please go on your ways. So all of them man, them well love them school days. Una better put up uno hand, cause una must get the praise. And all of the girls, them well love them school days. Una better put up uno hand, I sing. So when me used to go to school, I man did optimistic. In a me Chris khaki pants with the shirt to match it. Straight A student, me say me brain did a click. Everything teacher asks me, me ever know it. Where wrong bang I go, me book it ever full of tick. Cause me believe in myself, I'm in no pessimistic. No go to school, go fight or carry no ice pick. Me a law-abiding student and that was it. When me used to go to school, me did love me school days. So if I fight, you go fi fight me, I beg you please go on your ways. When me used to go to school, me did love me school days. If you go fi cuss your teacher, me say please go on your ways. So all of them man, them well love them school days. But you better put up uno hand, uno must get the praise. And all of the girls, them well love them school days. But you better put up uno hand, uno must get the praise. The first school me attend, me say that a basic. Alphabetically letters, me learn about it. How many letters in the alphabet? That is 26. Me left basic and went to primary. That time them me take up a bigger responsibility. Ramming up dance all machine up party. Because me mother so poor, me say and poverty. And from the day me born, me never side down daddy. When me used to go to school, me did love me school days. So if I fight, you go fi fight me, I beg you please go on your ways. When me used to go to school, me did love me school days. So if you go fi cuss the teacher, me say please go on your ways. So all of them man, they well love them school days. But you better put up uno hand, but you must get the praise. And all of the girls, them well love them school days. But you better put up uno hand, but you must get the praise. Anyway, I got the will, so me try no worry. Because what is to be, I said it must have to be. And I am proud to be well intellectually. Now me I go give you some spelling style. One night me went to a dance down in the country and woke up on this girl when name Marie. Just because she sight me run the MIC, she tell me send me dark and CUTE. When me used to go to school, me did love me school days. So if I fight, you go for fight me, I beg you go on bout your ways. When me used to go to school, me did love me school days. So if you go for cuss your teacher, me say go on bout your ways. So all of them men, them will love them school days. On better put up on no hand, on must get the praise. And all of the girl, them will love them school days. On better put up on no hand, cause on must get the praise. She tell me about you one way figure BED. Me say where you want go do, she say make LOVE. Say should I name me tongue like a EGG. That's not possible, you do.
Oh wait, hold on. And her face never look like Oh my goodness, Nicole Wade, big up yourself. That's School Days. Thank you for the world premiere. People, look out for that track. Look out for that track. He's so smooth on that track. I love that track. So, this won't be the only time you hear it on the show. That is for sure. So now let's continue on with the vinyl ritual, my favorite part of the show. And we're continuing on with a woman who made Jamaican kids in Canada walk a little taller. We just talked about her in the big feature, her ability to blend hip hop and dance hall and rock music and even country, in the country before the country had language for it. Sorry. Michie Mee made it cool. You know what? I'm going to just stop talking about it. I'm going to let her sing to you about it. This is Jamaican funk, Canadian style, Michie Mee. Let's go.
Jamaica, down in Jamaica, they got. Down in Jamaica, they got lots of pretty women. Spend all your money and they break your heart.
I'm the Jamaican, taking charge and living large and big time. Coming from mine, I just barge in your area, breaking the barrier, making it merrier. You cheer me when you hear me and boost your stereo up. When I erupt, I start smoking. The mic is hype and live, cause I'm awoken. It's a shame there's not a day rough like this. When Michie's on this mic, it's enough niceness. Those who diss the Mish and pretend talk behind my back and then approach me as a friend. In the end, you're a phony. It only has to be either you're jealous or your man's running after me. You see me walk and talk, you make faces simply because I'm going places. Females are stale cause they look ain't appealing. When I rap, brothers collapse, I'm at the ceiling. I gave him a wing cause he was a hunk. More than sex appeal in Jamaican funk. I'm the Jamaican. I'm the Jamaican. I'm the Jamaican. Jamaican women have the talent to take a man for everything valid. Roughnecks, I'll curse you out in a minute. The sweet and sexy have a brain to go with it. Michie's a perfect combination of a Jamaican woman.
Good, baby.
So just push up your one if you are Jamaican. You know your back, you can't take the sun long. All it's okay, you are article done. Jamaica woman, you have to be a down pass a walk. Be a Jamaican sweet girl bikini. Them the girls say yeah, them have the winery. What make the man them a run after she? You never know what say she a yardie. Men travel for miles around, they know what's in town. Jamaican funk. I'm the Jamaican. I'm the Jamaican. I'm the Jamaican. Taking charge. My dance is dance I kick the funky lingo. Guys wanna tell me, yeah, I'm still single. Stop one like a fool, you know the program. A house, a Benz, and now you're crying broke. Man, I made a steak off my plate, you watch the speed. And when I step, you think I'm mean, you know the game. It's not a crime, guys are obsessed by this Jamaican wine. But instead, I got your fortune and fame.
Come back, sunshine.
Yeah, that's my nickname.
Baby, you know say you me love.
tell me about. So just give you Jamaican sweet girl bikini. Them the girls say yeah, them have the winery. What make the man them a run after she? You never know what say she a yardie. Men travel for miles around. They know what's in town. Jamaican funk.
Yes. So that was Jamaican funk. That was the anthem, the declaration, and the moment that the world had to stop and say, wait, who that? And Mad Vibes, big up yourself on the TikTok dial. It's not embarrassing that you remember when you bought the album. That's legacy, my friend. That is legacy. Big up yourself, Likkle Wayne. Thank you for the world premiere. As we move further on into the vinyl ritual. So, because we're honoring Michie Mee properly tonight, I can't just do one tune. You don't know. You have to do more than one. So this is the voice of a woman who refused to be boxed in musically, culturally, or personally. A reminder that she wasn't just here to entertain. She was here to say something. Don't want to be your slave. Michie Mee. Let's go. Oh, is this a video? Oh, lad. Hold on. Anyway. Let's try this again. And that was such a good intro. Anyway, here we go. Don't want to be a slave. Let's go.
I wanna hear the music. I wanna feel that vibe.
Turn it up.
Are we on the air? You didn't hear?
All over the world, man. Gotta make that money, man. Make your money, y'all. Just do what you got to do.
Do it and do it and do it and do it and do it. Don't wanna be a slave, and I'm not gonna cry victim. And I'm not gonna blame the system. Do it and do it and do it and do it and do it. Don't wanna be a slave, and I'm not gonna cry victim. And I'm not gonna blame the system. Live life, the thing to do. Nothing gain, nothing tried. Very few even try. Most just wanna get high. From the cradle to the grave. Don't wanna be your slave, and I'm not gonna take it how you wanna. Love me or hate me, support me or snake me. Either way I show love, let it make me or break me. I'm the queen of self-esteem, don't sweat the cream, just set the scene. Get scream like how you mean, straight up, one of the best days being. Ain't no puppet on a string, like them hoes sucking on your thing. Overworked and underpaid for days, behave, I'm not gonna be your slave. Do it and do it and do it and do it and do it. Don't wanna be a slave, and I'm not gonna cry victim. And I'm not gonna blame the system. Do it and do it and do it. Just do what you gotta do. And do it. Do it, y'all. Don't wanna be a slave, and I'm not gonna cry victim. And I'm not gonna blame the system. Just do what you gotta do. Hold on tight, don't let go. Don't want much, just want more. Speaking for my people, screaming hardcore. Living in the ghetto, sleeping on the floor. What you thought I was gonna rise? Do my thing, get my piece of the pie. You holding your breath for great God out the sky. Best live your life, cause you just waiting to die. People still taking life for a joke. Can't see the fire, but you blow out of smoke. If you didn't get it, you got what you deserve. And just like that, that's my word. Every day I wake up, scheming on the come up. No daydreaming, got to stay one up. How you gonna sit back and wait on the wealth? Gotta go get it, motivate yourself. If not, you only perpetrate yourself. And at the end of the day, you only hate yourself. If you know me, you know my motto. Taking charge, you got what it takes to make it large. Do it and do it and do it. What you got to do. And do it. Don't wanna be a slave, and I'm not gonna cry victim. And I'm not gonna blame the system. Do it and do it and do it. Just do what you got to do. And do it. Don't wanna be a slave, and I'm not gonna cry victim. And I'm not gonna blame the system.
Hey, yo, man, check 1, 2, yo. Don't even let them.
All right. So, that song speaks to the confidence and the attitude and the I know exactly who I am energy. And this one is for every Jamaican Canadian kid who ever had to fight to be seen, for every girl who needed a blueprint, and for every moment you realized you didn't just survive, you made it. Tanya P, Michie Mee.
Oh, yeah.
Recording, feeling deported, I bought it, I couldn't afford it, everything is distorted, ideas aborted. I'm tired of watching TV crying for no reason. I'm still here and every year I'm leaving. It's like I'm coming from a Colin Rickers crew, Jones and Jones at home. I'm on my Ita Sadu, but yeah, attitude until I pass it on flinch. Swag news, Toronto rapping like I'm back on Finch. Internationally known, I call Canada home. There's a lot going on around here. Every year you gon' hear a little something to fear with ideas. These youths ain't looking for jobs, they looking careers. When they pop when that hungry in them, stars but they can't get them. Diary of a good girl gone bad, don't forget them. And every opportunity I'm back in my community, spreading love and unity sound, no more letting us down.
If you could only see just where I'm coming from, then you would know. In every single sense I won, been through the battles, been through the storms, and I'm still standing right here. No matter how hard the disappointment's been, I'm standing right here. I made it.
I planned and worked hard for it. The first cut is the deepest, the love and the sweetness, the music, the weakness. Nobody do it better, we kill a sound together. Sanchez to Mary J, look what the love made. You know how friends get at me? They talked about dude and all the nice things their husbands and baby daddies do. I didn't expect it, I gotta respect it, my life shows. And every single mother knows how this story goes. Bitter no babysitter while I'm taking my time. I don't trust these hoes, I trust these rhymes. My sunshine, he's the only reason I know how to act. All these lunches I pack, I taught him so much, he told me back. You the boss of your biz, it's not your loss, it's his. I'm glad you had uncle to see, and not to be a deadbeat. Single mother, solo rapper. So when you say you love me, it's the only thing that matters.
If you could only see just where I'm coming from, then you would know. In every single sense I won, been through the battles, been through the storms, and I'm still standing right here. No matter how hard the disappointment's been, I'm standing right here.
All right. So that track, like I said, is for everyone who's made it. And now, because we're feeling a little bit playful tonight, you don't know if I play that tune. Yeah, this tune had me bubbling all last week. It was on repeat, people, and now you're gonna bubble with me. This is Bad Gal Wine, Michie Mee. Let's go.
Don't fuck up the intro and I just want to talk it real. Yeah, I would that Michie bad girl me. Read 'em up. Cause everything I do you try to underrate me. Foot on your neck or your fucking mixtape B. I keep it gully when the bitch is out of shape. Your pub warrior. Smoke. Don't fuck up the intro and I just want to talk it real. Yeah, I would that Michie bad girl me. Read 'em up.
Hold on, before I go any further, mad vibes. You know what I say? You owe me an interview. You owe me an interview, sir. When are you gonna forward on the show? Officially. Yeah, it is kind of late because I'm gonna try to run away. But officially, when are you gonna forward on the show, sir? Let me know. Let's run this again. Bad gal bubble. Let's go.
Smoke. Don't fuck up the intro and I just want to talk it real. Yeah, I would that Michie bad girl me. Read 'em up. Cause everything I do you try to underrate me. Foot on your neck or your fucking mixtape B. I keep it gully when the bitch is out of shape. Your pub warrior. Meet me at the gate. I'm right on them rap pages. I wrote in cells. I'm all hip hop rap, radar Michelle. Stay tuned, suck up the rap game, fuck up before I go. Some I get lyrically bottom. So which rap gal here set me free now? Tell the boss that we put up the paper. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million Chanel. How which rich bitch want fuck with the dread? Big pussy sell out, me and them fell out. The attitude like a psychic Michelle out. You never know them have to respect Michie. You know go get none of me DJ money. Remember when me used to spin round panny, and if your man want me, him have to pay down panny. I'm from Jane, motherfuckers can't explain why the Michie Mee stay in the game when the cock block the aim. Lot of shit I can't explain. Motherfuckers 48 now stuck on the range. Well don't tell me talk nice, stay pretty and it ain't shitty. And OG in the G20 city. Even if it pull up it pretty, haters gon' hate and still wanna ride with me. I got goosebumps, bitch. I'ma boost this bitch, and if she diss, I'ma let the whole fam hit. Wanna get that money, rub a big man tummy. Wanna get up in the crew and act funny? Dummy, we keep it moving, not used to losing. Cause any man me get a me bumper clock, choose him. How what it dudes them? Watch how you choose, friend. Come on, look, girl like you, for just use them. You never know, you must be respect me shit. You not gonna get none of me DJ money. Remember when me used to spin round panny, and if your man want me, him have to pay down panny. Bad gal bubble love, give me self trouble. Bad gal bubble love, give me self trouble. So gal you know, kick up the fucker you know. Bad gal bubble love, give me self trouble. Bad gal bubble love, give me self trouble. Bounce a gal you know, kick up your fucker you know. Bad gal bubble love, give me self trouble. Bad gal bubble love, give me self trouble. Just kick up your foot, 'cause you know. Bounce a gal, 'cause you know. You never know them have to respect me, shit. You not gonna get none of me DJ money. Remember when me used to spin round panny, and if your man want me, him have to pay down panny. Gal bubble love, give me self trouble. Bad gal bubble love.
Play it again. I need to run it one more time. And Mad Vibes, what do you mean 2027? Yeah, mad. Oh, yeah, going with big man. 2027. That come better.
Smoke. When I fuck up the intro, and I just want to talk it real. Yeah, I would that. Michie bad gal mill. Bring him up. Yeah. Cause everything I do, you try to underrate me. Foot on your neck or your fucking mixtape, B. I keep it gully when the bitch is out of shape. Your pub one rip. Meet me at the gate. I'm right on them rap pages. I wrote in cells. I'm all hip hop rap, radar Michelle. Stay tuned, suck up the rap game, fuck up before I go. Some I get lyrically bottom. So which rap gal here set me free now? Tell the boss that we put up the paper. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million Chanel. How which rich bitch want fuck with the dread? Big pussy sell out, me and them fell out. The attitude like a psychic Michelle out. You never know them have to respect Michie. You not gonna get none of me DJ money. Remember when me used to spin round panny, and if your man want me, him have to pay down panny. I'm from Jane, motherfuckers can't explain why the Michie Mee stay in the game when the cock block the aim. Lot of shit I can't explain. Motherfuckers 48 now stuck on the range. Well don't tell me talk nice, stay pretty and it ain't shitty. And OG in the G20 city. Even if it pull up it pretty, haters gon' hate and still wanna ride with me. I got goosebumps, bitch. I'ma boost this bitch, and if she diss, I'ma let the whole fam hit. Wanna get that money, rub a big man tummy. Wanna get up in the crew and act funny? Dummy, we keep it moving, not used to losing. Cause any man me get a me bumper clock, choose him. How what it dudes them? Watch how you choose, friend. Come on, look, girl like you, for just use them. You never know, you must be respect me shit. You not gonna get none of me DJ money. Remember when me used to spin round panny, and if your man want me, him have to pay down panny. Bad gal bubble love, give me self trouble. Bad gal bubble love, give me self trouble. So gal you know, kick up the fucker you know. Bad gal bubble love, give me self trouble. Bad gal bubble love, give me self trouble. Bounce a gal you know, kick up your fucker you know. Bad gal bubble love, give myself trouble. Bad gal bubble love, give myself trouble. Just kick up your foot, cause you know bounce a gal, cause you know you never know them have me respect me, she. You not gonna get none of me DJ money. Remember when me used to spin round panny, and if your man want me, him have to pay down panny for me. Gal bubble love, give myself trouble. Bad gal bubble love, give myself trouble.
So now we're going to get to
where me get it from? I get it from, you know me? Come me say 1, 2, count like Sister Nancy true. 1 Jorita Marley and me take a chance too. Everybody know it like Judy Mowat, I'm a poet. When me pivot, me live it, love and basketball Griffiths. I shall sing Ely King, don't miss it. Me grow with love and can't give it. Cause any road me want, me can't touch. I know nothing, we bust the love bump and button. Money no step pile, who them a try style. Filter that Insta chat and feed them business a spoil. Lock it, how we the good bad behavior. Come me no see no style when me afraid of. Come me say 1, 2, used to bad, don't you? Take a girl man through them say she have to. Action, no bugger talk, no sound check. No call me name, no spread no rumor, give me enough respect. Has some me like it, spice the dance hall. Champion confident, call a marshal. Come off the stage like Sister Carol. Cause a black Cinderella, you can pull the barrel. Lioness on the rise, no woman, no cry. Streets don't love you like I do, no compromise. 1 day at a time, but time flies. When we balance the thing, don't surprise. When me get it from, come and say where me get it from. When me get the, what a bum bum. When me get it from, come and say where me get it from. We on the humble, you on every station. When me get it from, come and say where me get it from. When me get the, what a bum bum. When me get it from, come and say where me get it from. We on the humble, you on every station. Come and say 1, 2, count like Sister Nancy true. 1 Jorita Marley and me take a chance too. Everybody know it like Judy Mowat, I'm a poet. When me pivot, me live it, love and basketball Griffiths. I shall sing Ely King, don't miss it. Me grow with love and can't give it. Cause any road me want, me can't touch. I know nothing.
Right. Because it's not all about Michie Mee. We are actually talking about the culture bearers. So it's not just about the artists. So we're going to widen this net and we're going to keep it moving. Mad Vibes, I like your idea. Send me a DM or send me a message so we can figure out how we going to make it work. Yeah, I like your idea. Yeah. Now you're talking my language. You're talking. All right, so next we're going to get into African Women or Love by Blessed, because on so many levels, this song is just fitting. So let's go.
Natural African black woman, bless adore you. Give you enough attention, me could don't ignore you. Give you all my time, girl, I have to explore you. Embrace, no bag of man, not for you. Natural African black woman, bless adore you. Give you enough attention, me could don't ignore you. Give you all my time, girl, I have to explore you. Embrace, no bag of man, not for you. Everything I have for you, girl, is love. My shirt, my pants, my shoes, I say love. My hands to my feet, I say love. When I look into your eyes, I see love. My loving empress, come and give me more love. You want to live it if you wanna know love. I know that Jaja is love. The counteraction for all evil is love. Natural African black woman, bless adore you. Give you enough attention, me could not ignore you. Give you all my time, girl, I have to explore you. Embrace, no bag of man, not for you. Natural African black woman, bless adore you. Give you enough
Mad
attention,
Vibes, always a pleasure. Pick this up, see?
Give you all my time, girl, I have to explore you. Embrace, no bag of man, not for you. Girl, I want to spend my life, I want to live my life, girl. Now you know me love, you want to be my wife. I won't bring you strife. Not go cut you with no knife. I know that the feeling is right. Natural African black woman, bless adore you. Give you enough attention, me good don't ignore you. Give you all my time, girl, I have to explore you. Empress, no bagger man, not for you. Natural African black woman, bless adore you. Give you enough attention, me good don't ignore you. Give you all my time, girl, I have to explore you. Empress, no bagger man, not for you. We plan to give your love enough security. The wedding ring, girl, is for your maturity. I love and embrace your soul maturity. Girl, I love your curiosity. I wish you long life and your soul longevity. Girl, this love is for you and me. Natural African black woman, bless adore you. Give you enough attention, me could don't ignore you. Give you all my time, girl, I have to explore you. Empress, no bagger man, not for you. Natural African black woman, bless adore you. Give you enough attention, me could don't ignore you. Give you all my time, girl, I have to explore you. Empress, no bagger man, not for you. Yeah.
So as we move on, so August 22nd is the 25th anniversary celebration of Mango Bay. So it only is fitting that we would run a couple tracks by the group Lust, or even the members of Lust. So we're going to start off with Just As I Am by Lust. Let's go.
I've had a lot of big dreams. I've made a lot of bad moves. I know you could walk away, but you never do.
I've met a lot of cold hearts. I've learned to smile and deceive. I know I'm hard to be around, but you never leave. Check it out.
I'm not easy to understand, but you hold out your hand, and you say you love me just as I am. You always treat me the best that you can. You say you just as I am, just as I am.
I've made a lot of heartaches. I've found a lot of closed doors. When all the others have turned away, you love me more. You love me more.
Girl, I'm not easy to understand, but you hold out your hand, and you say you love me just as I am. You always treat me the best that you can. You say you want me, need me, love me, baby, just as I am, just as I am.
So, because each member of Lust has their own career in their own right, I'm not even going to introduce each one. I'm just going to run each one. So, we're going to kick off this little run with Sweet Lady by Tony Curtis. Let's go. Well, if my system will let me.
Watch it, man. So I like to do this one for the ladies. Oh yeah, done more him back. Check it out. Sweet lady, would you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there when you need me. Just call and receive me. Sweet lady, would you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there. Now any other day I would play cool, but I can't now, cause I want you. See him uptown, how you fix your style, and I wanna talk for a little while. I never really met your type, but I must admit that I kinda like. So baby, if you had the time, we could talk about you being my sweet lady. Would you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there if you need me. Just call and receive me. Sweet lady, would you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there. Oh, check this out. Now on a regular, I would waste time, but I don't want you, cause you're so divine. I heard that you were taken, but I don't have to stop you from making late night phone calls on the telephone about your fantasies and ways to get it on. When you need me, just call me and I'll be there. Sweet lady, sweet lady, would you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there when you need me. Just call and receive me. Sweet lady, would you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there. Oh, just say you'll be my baby. Just say you'll
Up
be.
next, we got Center of Attraction by Lucky B. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Don't you say, every man's got their eyes on you, trying to get a chance at your love. I heard them say that you're the talking town. That's why I gotta tell you now, you are the center of attraction. Knocks me off my feet, center of attraction. And I just gotta be discreet. Open your eyes, tell me what you see. It's something burning in my soul. Open your eyes, tell me what you see. It's love moving up and down. You are the center of attraction. Knocks me off my feet, center of attraction. And I just gotta be discreet. Who could it be? I am losing my control every time you pass my way. I'm going crazy every day. The center of attraction, oh, knocks me off my feet. Center of attraction, and I just gotta be discreet. Cause every man's got their eyes on you, trying to get a chance at your love. Whoa, I heard them talking that you're the best thing in town, and thought I gotta let you know. Hey, center of attraction, it knocked me off my feet. Center attraction. You're not gonna be discreet.
All right, my love, Thriller, you, let's go.
Hey, baby. Hey, 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 hey. My love is warmer than a smile. My love gives to every needing child. If anyone should ask you who's my true love, tell them my love true. It's ever letting all the love come true. Let my love shine throughout the world. Woo, 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 to every mountain top and steeple. Yeah, let it be felt by every soul. In love all over. Hey, my love is love with not a face and leads to love through time and space. Full of everything about my love. It's to the two of you. You can say that you are my love too. Let my love shine throughout the world. Woo, 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 to every mountain top and steeple. Hey, let it be felt by every soul. In love all over. Hey, 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 hey. Woo, 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 yeah. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine throughout the world. Let it shine, let it
All
shine.
right, special announcement. Singing P, please call Storm. Please, Singing P, call Storm, okay? Give her a call. I'm going to run this track again. Singing P, call Storm.
Hey, baby. Hey, 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 hey. My love is warmer than a smile. My love gives to every needing child. If anyone should ask you who's my true love, tell them my love true. It's ever letting all the love come true. Let my love shine throughout the world. Woo, 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 to every mountain top and steeple. Yeah, let it be felt by every soul. In love all over. Hey, my love is love with not a face and leads to love through time and space. Full of everything about my love. It's to the two of you. You can say that you are my love too. Let my love shine through.
All right, last but not least, we have Want You Back by Singing Melody. Let's go.
I guess now it's time for me to give up. I think it's time. Got a picture of you beside me. Got your blind. I think that I could stop it. Wasn't good. But in the corner of my mind, I celebrated glory. But that wasn't to be. But in the twist of separation, you said it will free. Can't you find a little room inside for me? And whatever I said, whatever I did, I didn't mean it. I just want you back.
I gotta run it again.
I guess now it's time for me to give up. I think it's time. Got a picture of you beside me. Got your lipstick marks along a couple cups. Oh yeah. Ooh, baby. Got a fist of your emotion. Got a hand shot of dreams. Gotta leave it on behind now. And whatever I said, whatever I did, I didn't mean it. I just want you back for good. See, I want you back for good. And whenever I'm gone, just send me the song, I'll sing it. You'll be right up on the search. See, I want you back for good. I'm well, but I'm blind. I think that I could stop it. Wasn't good. But in the corner of my mind, I celebrated glory. But that wasn't to be. But in the twist of separation, you said it will free. Can't you find a little room inside for me? And whatever I said, whatever I did, I didn't mean it. I just want you back for good. See, I want you back for good. And whenever I'm gone, just send me the song, I'll sing it. You'll be right up on the search. I want you back for good. And we'll be together. This time is forever. We'll be fighting, but forever will it be. So to be in a love, we will never be uncommon again. And whatever I said, whatever I did, I didn't mean it. I just want you back for good. See, I want you back for good. And whenever I'm gone, just send.
Yes. So, each one of the men in the group Lust have carried the culture in their own way through harmony and through craft and through consistency. And we say thank you for everything that you've done. We're going to keep it moving. So, before we close out the vinyl ritual tonight, I want to give you a little teaser for next week. So, no, the artist that I'm going to play is not coming on the show. Let me make that very clear. Hopefully, one day he will come on the show, but he's not coming on the show next week. We're going to step into a different kind of energy, the kind of vibe that pulls you in slow and the kind that feels like your mind is drifting. And, the kind where you're not entirely sure what's happening, but you're definitely not fighting it. Next week, we are sitting down with an actual hypnosis. We are sitting down with Kendall. Yes, she's a hypnotist. Sorry, she's actual hypnotist. And this conversation is going to have that Barrington Levy under Miss Sensei kind of feeling, because we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about what it's like to be hypnotized, and what are the things that happen, and what can you accomplish from getting hypnotized, and also why would people want to get hypnotized. We're going to get into all of that, because there's so many things that we do in this world that we just don't talk about. So we're going to talk about this one. So this is under Miss Sensei, because even though you're not hypnotized when you are under your sensei, from what I understand, from what I understand, there's a vibe that goes with it. So let's go.
Oh, hey, whoa, see, whoa, oh, well, hey, I come and stand up on volcano sound and I burn me ganja pipe. Babylon come and tell me that no right. Me say me burn it and pass it on the right. Me say them come in and them look under the jet. Them say, hey, natty dreadlocks, where you come from? You must have two stick of sensei under your thumb. Me say, no, officer Lord, you must be mad. He only smokes cigarette and strictly shags. Oh, whoa, see, whoa, ooh, well, hey, under me sensei, me under me sensei. 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 Whoa, see, whoa, 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 hey. All over me, Babylon does all over me. All over me, Babylon does all over me. Them no ramp with me, I strictly sensei. All over me, Babylon does all over me. Oh no, oh no, see, all over me, Babylon does all over me. Check them, all over me, Babylon does all over me. All over me, wicked man does all over me. Oh no, see, whoa. Hey Babylon, you know like ganja man, but we bring the foreign currency on the island. To Babylon, nobody charge me, sir. To Babylon, nobody charge.
Whoops.
Oh,
I didn't mean to start it over again, folks, but since we're here, I might as well go.
whoa,
So I will take a moment to say, ever felt captivated or
hey, I come and stand up on volcano sound and I burn me ganja pipe. Babylon come and tell me that no right. Me say me burn it and pass it on the right. Me say them come in and them look under the jet. Them say, hey, natty dreadlocks, where you come from? You must have two stick of sensei under your thumb. Me say, no, officer Lord, you must be mad. He only smokes cigarette and strictly shags. Oh, whoa, see, whoa, ooh, well, hey, under me sensei, me under me sensei. 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 Whoa, see, whoa, 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 hey. All over me, Babylon does all over me. All over me, Babylon does all over me. Them no ramp with me, I strictly sensei. All over me, Babylon does all over me. Oh no, oh no.
I might need to explore that rhythm. I might have to remember this rhythm and explore this rhythm. Maybe we'll do that in a vinyl ritual one week. What do you think, people? Should we explore this rhythm? Because my mind is just racing with all of the songs that are on this rhythm. We might need to talk about the rhythm and the people that created the rhythm and played the rhythm. And yeah, let me know if you want to hear about that during a vinyl ritual. But we got to land this plane because your girl's got to go. I got to go. So we're going to honor the foundation, because no matter where we go and no matter where the vinyl ritual takes us, we're always going to come back to the rhythms that raised us. And for season 2, this rhythm is the heartbeat and the grounding and the reminder. So right now, I'm going to get into a little Stagalag by Sly and Robbie. And then we're going to vibe out for a little bit. So people, I want you to take a deep breath with me as we get into the Stagalag. Take a deep breath in. And let's go. Throughout, okay? I want you to, let me turn this down a bit. I want you to remember that you're allowed. You're allowed to do things. You're allowed to enjoy, and you're absolutely allowed to choose yourself. Or offended, or start whispering in the group chat about that's not a problem. I want you to walk with me at the time. I want you to don't let it right up there. Why? If it doesn't keep you, if it doesn't lift you, I want you to leave. It doesn't respect you. Well, I hope you do. I'm your host for most of this. I want to say extra special thank you to take the time to vibe out with me. I went through the big conversation with Mango Bay. You remember August 22nd, Mango Bay will celebrate their 25th anniversary. You don't want to miss that party, and you're going to get your early tickets for only $40. All roads lead to Montreal on the 2nd, and we're going to have a good time. I'm your hostess, this is a podcast, usually conversation, and I lick them up every time. Bring up the kids, I speak to stuff, I know, but we